It is tax season right now. And so I'm not a tax expert. I'm not a financial expert. You can't look to me for tax or finance advice. I am not licensed in any of these areas. However, it is best if you're an entrepreneur. Now you have either you work from 1099s, like you work on eBay or some other like DoorDash or Uber or something like that. They probably give you a 1099. And for that, they're not taking out taxes. And so then you're going to have to do taxes at the end of the year. But for anyone that has a regular job that you do a W-2 and a W-4 or whatever, any of you that have that, you want to make sure that you're not over-claiming, right? So if you're a single person, so I'm considered a single person, I'm a widow, so shouldn't we get a tax break? Shouldn't we? Don't I get a benefit? No, nothing. So anyway, so I file as single, and my taxes are high. They're 30. I don't honestly even know how high they are, but they're freaking high. And so I claim 1. A lot of people will claim 0 so that the government takes out more than is necessary, and they'll never owe money to the government. But then they'll always get a refund the following year. And this refund is like party time at car dealerships. I used to be a car dealer or a car salesperson. And it was like party time. Like this is when we could charge like $8,000 for down payments, because all people would do is they go to H&R Block, get their little taxes done, get their little $8,000 check, and come give it to the car dealership and set themselves up for 3 to 5 years of torture paying car payments on cars that they can't afford because they purchased a car that was just too expensive for their income. But since they had this large down payment, they think they can afford it. Anyway, so when you are doing your taxes and you have to turn it into HR or whatever, it's important that you file the number of claims that you need to in order for in order for the IRS to take the money that they need out of your account without taking more than is required. Because if you're letting the IRS take more money than what you are actually going to owe, you're giving them free money. You're giving them a loan, and they're not going to pay you that loan back until next year, but you're not earning any interest on that loan that you are giving them, right? So this is another thing that gets me all excited. Oh, heavens. So if, for example, I'm one person, I claim 1. So if I were to claim 2, is it 2 or is it 0? I haven't even done it in so long, I don't even remember. 0. If I were to claim 0, the government would take more money. And I don't even know if you can claim 0 anymore, actually, to tell you the truth. I haven't done it in so many years. But if they take more, if I know that every month I'm going to end up having the IRS take about $100 more per month in taxes, because at the end of the year, at the beginning of next year, I know I'm going to file taxes and I'm going to get $1,300 back. I know that the IRS is taking about $1,200, $1,300 too much during the year. So it's about $100 a month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to claim the proper amount. For me is 1. And then that $100 a month that I would have been giving to taxes, if I'm one of these, I have to have a big refund. I'm not one of those people, but if I was, I have to have this big refund so I can go buy a new car every year. If I put that $100 into a money market account every month instead of into the IRS's pocket, I would give myself a loan, basically, and earn interest on it. So if I put $100 into a money market account, I'm saving $100 a month. I'm going to get interest on that $100 a month. And at the end of the year, I'm going to have more than $1,200. I'm going to have more than $1,200. It is what it is. I'm going to have more than $1,200. I may only have $1,300. I may have $1,275. If it's a good year, I may have $1,300 or $1,400. But the IRS will never give you that, because they will never give you interest on the loan that you're giving them. They will never do it. So when you do your taxes, please, for the sake of heaven above, please file the right amount of claims so that you're not giving the government, giving the IRS a free loan with no interest. They charge us interest for every single thing we buy. Why are you giving them a free loan? That's stupid. That's nonsense. Go to your tax expert, whoever you file taxes with, and ask them, what's a way that I can get the smallest refund possible? You need to do that. I know it sounds like you're shorting yourself. But in the end, if you were to set that money aside in a money market account, you're actually making money off the money that the government, I keep saying the government, sorry, the IRS, just part of the government, the IRS is taking from you and is given back to you without interest. Give it to yourself and give yourself interest. Do that instead. Okay? Okay, I've rambled on for too long. My video is too long. So I'm going to cut it here, and I thank you for stopping by. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment and all the regular YouTube things. Okay? Thanks, y'all.